In two of my previous videos about language disorders in Vietnamese-English bilingual children, I discussed the nuances and difficulties surrounding accurate diagnosis. In this video, I will discuss some measures that have been explored through research. Sentence and non-word repetition is exactly how it sounds. It's repeating sentences or words that don't exist verbatim after the SLP says it. Research has shown that these measures have high sensitivity and specificity. In this case, sensitivity is the ability to accurately identify bilingual children that truly have DLD. Specificity is the ability to rule out the diagnosis of DLD in bilingual children that do not have it. Parent and/or teacher reports are obtained for all patients before any treatment or intervention begins. They are used to characterize the child's development in all aspects, including language milestones. One study found a small to positive correlation between teacher reports and children's language performance, and a moderate positive correlation between parent reports and children's language performance. This may indicate that these reports are reflective or indicative of children's language abilities. Non-linguistic tasks are not entirely based on language, but instead are used to test cognitive processing abilities. This may seem counterintuitive, but previous research has suggested that slight deficits in cognitive processing can contribute to language disorders. In other words, for children with DLD, it may take slightly longer to process linguistic information, which contributes to the difficulty acquiring and using language. There were 3 non-linguistic tasks used in a study conducted by Ebert and Pham. Visual detection tasks were used by presenting participants with a picture of a red or blue circle. They were then asked to press the button that corresponds to the color of the circle. For auditory pattern matching, participants were presented with 2 sounds and asked to identify if they were the same or different in pitch. Flanker tasks were used to measure attention by showing a picture of 5 fishes and asking participants to identify the orientation of the fish in the center. Research has suggested that non-linguistic tasks may be useful because they may be a quote-unquote universal measure, meaning that they are able to measure language performance regardless of language and cultural background, which can contribute to bias in language assessments. The main takeaway of this video is that there's not one standalone measure that works for all bilingual children. Instead, SLPs should use these measures together so that they complement one another when assessing and diagnosing bilingual children.